Okay, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh, how many of you have not chosen retail? How many are there from non-retail background? Those who are not those who have not selected retail management. Anyone in this group?
Sir, I'm from.
You have not chosen retail, no? Only one, two. Okay. No problem. I have seen your job description. You need to understand just few things relating to this. All of you have gone through the job description.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So have you seen sales targets? No.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, generally in jewelry retailing, sales targets are given in terms of financial values to be achieved. Say, for example, if retailer has to achieve, say, 125 crores. So it is per annum. So that target is broken down again into monthly targets. So can anybody guess which are the months wherein you'll be able to drive more sales in jewelry retail outlets?
In the month of
Again,
Akshay
Sir,
Tritiya
on the
and
May,
that,
May, October, December.
it
Marriage
varies from
season.
state to state. Say, for example, Kerala might buy more during Onam time. Or Andhra Pradesh may buy more during Dasara, Diwali, something like that. So each and every state they'll be having. Similarly, Karnataka may buy more gold during, say, Dasara time. So here, when we are talking about target getting splitted into monthly targets, again, it is given showroom wise. All of you might have seen a big retail jewelry store like Vaibhav, Kajana Jewelers, Malabar Gold, Joyal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All these outlets. So you'll be seeing various counters and targets are again splitted into category wise. All of us know the way jewelry outlets are arranged. So you'll be seeing bangles located in one place, rings in another place. So some kind of necklaces you'll be seeing in different place. So again, that is broken into category wise. So similarly, all of us might be knowing that schemes have become very popular in jewelry retailing. So whether it is locally owned outlet or chain kind of retailers, all of us know what are schemes.
Sir, they ask us to pay some amount of money every month so that it accumulates at the last and they can buy some gold with it.
so
Yes.
with having a benefit of making charge and that's
So each and every retailer will be following some strategy or the other. Some may be telling, you might have seen advertisements like if you pay for 11 months, we'll add 1 month of Lalta jewelry, or sometimes reduction in making charges, VA, something like that. And similarly, you'll be seeing some companies following certain schemes like if you, whatever you pay, equivalent of gold will be deposited in your account based on the daily price. So whatever is the accumulation, you'll be able to take in the end. So schemes again, who is responsible for driving schemes within the retail outlet? So each and every person working within the retail outlet along with store manager, you'll be seeing customer service associates or sometimes you'll be seeing floor managers. Everyone is responsible for driving schemes. Again, this is not part of your salary. Incentives are separately given based on the drive which you make in terms of how many enrollments, what is the amount which you have driven through schemes and all. Next, you might have seen something called customer conversion. What is conversion? Ashish, what is conversion?
Sir, sir, so basically it is called as No, the converting of the leads to
Yes. So if
to
you
the
see, if you take
end
example
purchase.
of Reliance Digital, so you'll be seeing hundreds of people walking into Reliance Digital, and some may buy some product or the other, others may not buy. So if there are 800 walk-ins into Reliance Digital, so there are only 320 customers who have procured one item or the other in Reliance Digital. So that means conversion is 40%. So here in retail, all of us know by default, by tradition, based on culture and all, whenever we are going to buy gold. So many a times if you are buying, say, bangles worth 6 lakhs. So I think one individual will not reach jewelry outlet and buy 6 lakhs worth bangles. So what is the general trend of consumers buying gold in retail shops? So if you take example of a family, so if maybe 3 people might be reaching the retail outlet to buy bangles of 6 lakhs worth. So that's why if there are 100 walk-ins, so imagine 3 members are in each group. So 3 in a family size. So that means you will be having 33 different groups sitting in the retail outlet. All of you understood this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So 33 people will be sitting in groups, different groups. So these are called as sittings. So 3 people in each group like that. So here in general, the conversion in jewelry retailing is around 70%. So 70% means, so you were able to make 23 people, 23 groups to, you have convinced them to buy one product or the other in the retail outlet. So the conversion in general is 70%. So all of you know what is competitor analysis. So similar to normal kind of retail. So they need to track their competitors. What are they doing? How many staff are there in the retail outlet? What kind of sales promotion? What kind of advertisements are getting floated in print media, electronic media? So again, these are reported to the corporate headquarters season wise. So based on occasion, we'll be saying different cycles through on which say October, November, December. So based on seasonal cycles, you will be reporting competitor activities to the corporate headquarters. So again, if you are working in Khajana Jewelry, again you will report competitor activities based on certain benchmarking, based on the size of the outlet, how big is it a chain kind of retailer. For example, Khajana Jewelry may track competitor outlets like Vaibhav Jewelry, Joy Alucas, Joss Alucas, Malabar Gold and all. So inventory turns, what is inventory turnover? Karthik?
The total stock, how much they are selling in the year, sir?
Inventory turnover. So when it is coming to gold, understanding what is inventory turns, say for example, if there is a retail outlet selling 80 kgs gold, so they are getting that gold in 20 kgs lot. Say each time they are getting 20 kgs. So that means you are getting 4 lots of gold, 20 kgs each. So that becomes 80 kgs. So in every retail outlet which is selling jewelry, so you should be able to have at least 4 tons. Say, what will be your turn if you have to sell 320 kgs in 4 lots?
8
80,
tons.
sir. 8.
80 kgs. So you have to buy 80 kgs in one lot. So 320 by 4 lots means 80 kgs in each lot. So why 4? So what I understood by speaking to certain store managers in jewelry retailing. So jewelry retailing, they were telling that if they can do minimum 4 turns, they become break even. So 4 is the minimum to become break even. You can do more turns also. Say suppose with 10 kgs itself, you are able to maximize turnover. So that means you will be doing 10 kgs in each lot. How many times you have to buy 8 kgs, 80 kgs?
8.
8
8
times. Sir.
lots.
8 times.
So will the profit increase or decrease if you do 8 turns? So here in case of 4 tons, what is the investment you make on every lot for how many kgs?
10 kgs.
20 kgs. So you are making investment of 20 on 20 kgs gold, and you are doing the rotation for 4 times. So that means you are break even by 4 turns itself. So if you do 8 turns, will you increase profit? All of you know what is ROI, no? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Return
sir.
on investment.
So
Return
when you increase turns, you will be able to maximize profit since your investment is getting decreased. You understood, no? Instead of buying 20 kgs at a time, you are buying 10 kgs. And you are increasing it by 8 turns.
Sir, sir, so the final amount will be 8 into 10, sir, which is 80 again.
Yes. You are investing on only 10 kgs, no? Instead of 20 kgs.
Yeah, but again, the end product is the same. Was that like
Same, but
80,
you
80?
are able to decrease the investment with the same amount only you are buying again, no?
Okay, okay.
So that is the reason. So till now we have discussed regarding job description. So as your job role says, you will be shadowing store manager. Is it correct? Showroom manager.
Yes, sir.
So you will be recruited to work in corporate headquarters. So you are being recruited now as management trainee. So you have various roles in marketing, HR, operations, admin role. So corporate headquarters is in Chennai. So you will not be deputed directly into corporate headquarters. So instead you will be shadowing showroom manager. You need to understand the total process of jewelry retailing. So only after 1 year, you will be shifted to corporate headquarters. So till that point of time, you need to understand what is store operations, how to generate profit for the store, what you need to do to increase profit for the store. So we'll be understanding a few terminologies relating to that, concepts relating to store operations and profitability. So these are some of the activities which any retailer does. It can be gold retailer or consumer durables IT product, any on. All of you know what is receiving and inwarding of goods. So all of you need to understand gold is a different product which is high cost. So you cannot display similar to FMCG products. So all of you should understand whatever gold you see in very big retail outlets like Khajana, Vaibhav, all this. So all the displayed gold will be moving back to safer locks in the night. So again, they need to stock entire range in the glass almirahs or open almirahs within the retail outlet, whatever is the space assigned for each and every category of products. So here, similarly, you might have seen as a customer will not be seeing how gold is received inwarded. So all of you know certain retail outlets like Joyalukas, they also use helicopters to shift gold from one destination to another destination. So as a customer, we might not be knowing how gold is received and how they are brought into the outlet. We have never seen any truck carrying gold which is being inwarded in any retail outlet. So every retail outlet will be receiving and inwarding goods. So they need to maintain proper documentation of the gold received, and sometimes you can see if there are multiple outlets within a particular city. So if a particular design is not moving in this outlet, you will be doing store to store transfer also. So that again needs to be updated in the system. So Nowadays, whether it is gold or any retail outlet, everything runs on automation. All of you might be knowing. So some of the retailers will be using some kind of software in the retail outlet for billing, maintenance of inventory, all this. So within gold retailing, you have to display on daily basis in various counters, special displays in case of events and promotions. All of us know whether it is consumer durables or gold retailing. So everyone will be part of promotions when there is a high amount of sale happening based on seasons. So store administration, all of you, anyone, is there anyone who did internship in retail? No one? So what is store administration? Vishnu Dev? Hello. Ashish?
Hello.
Vishnu Dev?
Yes, sir.
What is store administration? You might have seen, no, you need not do any internship. You might have observed various stores within
Yes,
the
sir.
place where you reside. So you can see store administration include all these activities.
Yes, sir.
When you visit very big retail outlet, sometimes it looks like a star hotel. So you
Yes,
can
sir.
see everything is well maintained in terms of cleanliness.
Yes,
So
sir.
you'll be seeing a lot of displays inside the store and outside the store, signages, everything. Everything should be maintained neatly. Store facade means the signage which you see outside the retail outlet. Similarly, you'll be seeing a lot of display windows adjacent to the walls and all. And similarly, you'll be seeing shifts happening within the retail store, like store staff. All of us know within gold retail outlet, you'll be seeing many staff. So it is not like one or two managing the store. If you see Khajana Jewellery, so the one located near Sangam Sarath. So you might have seen more than 100 people will be working right as frontline staff within the store. So here, gold retailing, since the amount of customer service involved is very high. So you can see people doing calculations, people trying to convince customers, negotiate on price and all. So here, having staff inside the store to take care of customer service is very important. So that's why a lot of shift schedules are prepared. So they need to track, all of us know, any organized retail outlet, be it gold or consumer durables, they will not be given leave on Saturday, Sunday. Why? Those are high footfall days. So when consumers are having all days, they are likely to visit retail outlets. So they will be given shift off on in between Monday to Friday. So similarly, retailers need to procure all these permissions and licenses. And even gold retailers, they need to maintain healthy and safety norms in terms of taking care of customers. So all of us know whatever facilities you provide within the retail outlet, they should not be harming customers in any way. So safety is not only for the customers. So you can see the kind of safety measures which a big jewelry retailer has in terms of fire related or in case of uncertainties, escape ways and all. So managing inventory, all of you need to understand it is very important in gold retailing. So similarly, store performance is measured using various kinds of techniques. Financial performance is very important, like we have discussed in the first slide, like how targets are broken and how you need to achieve category wise and all. So retail, they need to identify continuous, they need to make continuous innovations on how they can improve the systems, processes and all. So all of us know these are basic things which you need to understand financial performance. So it is based on income, P&L, and balance sheet. So how to calculate net profit? It is sales minus cost of goods sold minus operating expenses. You will get net profit. So these are some of the elements of balance sheet. So measures of performance evaluation. So within the retail, everything is calculated on these three parameters. So merchandise, we have discussed inventory turns, no? How fast you are able to do multiple inventory turns. And store and retail space, even gold or any retailer ends up calculating everything on per square feet basis. So if Khajana Jewellery is able to drive a revenue of say 1.5 crore, 150 lakhs today. So they are located in 50,000 square feet. So what is the revenue made by per square feet? 150 lakhs divided by 50,000 square feet. What is the revenue made by on per square feet basis? So it is 150 lakhs divided by 50,000. It is 300 per square feet. So similarly, employees are given high priority. So everything is evaluated on per square feet basis. If you are paying, say 30 lakhs towards the salary of 50,000 square feet. So you are ending up paying 60 rupees per square feet towards employees. So, and as your role says, you need to take care of store operations during initial stages of management training. So efficiency of any store operations is always dependent on how well you manage your inventory, how well you manage your customers here. For example, conversions, how effectively you are able to convert customers into buyers. And third one is, which is very important, people management. So within retail, gold kind of retailing, where the cost of every ornament which you sell is of high price. So you should not be having people who get irritated by customer questions. So they should be having patience. So sometimes you will be seeing within gold shop, there will be a lot of arguments, price comparisons with other outlets, and some kind of making charges discussion, some VA calculations. So you will be seeing many a times you will not, before you get a printout of all these charges, so you will be explained by customer service associate physically on a piece of paper. So finally, if you can take care of these 5 things in retail store operations, so whatever activities you do, all these will become part of creating some kind of benefit to the shopper. Shopper here is nothing but customer. So it can be relating to the systems which you create. Say, for example, if there is a customer who visits your outlet, he wants to buy jewelry worth 60 lakhs. So he may be asking you that I want to speak to the managing director of this group. So as far as possible, you should be arranging a video call or some kind of facility within the retail outlet. Many retailers are now providing this facility of customer interacting directly with the CEO or MD of that particular retail outlet. Similarly, you need to maintain various kinds of systems. These systems can be relating to operations or systems relating to easing the process of billing for customers, or easing the process for ordering customized jewelry and all. Standards. What are standards? All of us know standards of operation. So when you are checking into Taj Group of Hotel, so the expectation in terms of standards of service is very high. So you may not expect the same thing when you visit a small hotel. So here jewelry retailers need to maintain their standards. So based on the brand value, customer expectations in terms of standards of delivery, standards of customer service, all these expectations will increase based on the brand equity which they maintain. So one is systems, second standards, third is stock, fourth space, and fifth staff. So whatever activity you list, all this can be integrated to these 5 S's: systems, standards, stock, space, and staff. So if you take example of SOPs which retailer needs to follow, what are SOPs? What are SOPs? Karthik?
There are standard operation procedures, sir, which we need to follow.
Standard operating procedures which they need to follow. Say, for example, if you catch hold of a customer who is stealing something within the jewelry retail store, so you should follow whatever SOP says. So SOP may say step 1. So whoever has stolen something, if he has money, you have to get it billed to the customer. If he is not having money, you have to educate the customer what is the impact of stealing this gold, how it impacts store profitability, and what kind of impact the customer will have. So you need to follow the SOP. If step 1 is saying that, step 2 is saying that, you have to adhere to these standard operating procedures. So here, how to invert gold within the retail outlet. If there is an SOP which stays step 1, 2, 3 flowchart kind of thing, you have to adhere to that. Say, for example, if there is a SOP relating to staff. So if staff is found in indulging sharing your retail data to your competitors, so the SOP may say that 1, you have to review what has actually happened. So if the rule number 5 says, if staff are found sharing information of your company with the competitors, he should be sacked out of the company within 3 days. So when you are typing a letter to sack him, you will be writing according to SOP or rule number 3, you are being detained from your job with the effective from so and so day. So SOPs are very strong, even in gold retailer or any retailer. Any standardized retailer, chain retailers will be having SOPs manual. So even for a big retail outlet, you will be seeing a separate SOP manual even for housekeeping. Is housekeeping important in jewelry retailing? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It is
sir.
very
It is very important. So you should be maintaining the premises very well. Housekeeping, hospitality, how well you treat the customer within the retail outlet. So everything is important. So you will not be served with any soft drink when you visit Reliance Smart Point or when you visit Reliance Digital. But when you visit a gold retailer, you'll be asked whether you want to have coffee, tea, or soft drink or fruit juice. So they may go to any extent of convincing the customer, keeping the customer comfortable within the retail outlet. So that's it. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. So basically, what they will be looking in you is, all of you know that gold retailing. So most of the times, if you are shadowing showroom manager, so I think you will be standing almost for 6-7 hours. So one thing is jewelry retailing. So you need not rush to the outlet right at 6 a.m. in the morning, similar to food and grocery retail formats. So maybe you may be reaching retail outlet by 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock like that. So otherwise, if you are working in certain retail formats like consumer durables, IT products, or jewelry, some kind of high-end fashion stores like Shopper Stop or Lifestyle and all, you need not rush up to the store early in the morning. Okay. Any doubts relating to job description, future prospects by working here?
Sir, explain future prospects, sir.
Yes,
Future
sir.
prospects. when you work
So
for how
what would
many
be the
years?
future prospects? Like
Say-
if you want to transition into any other.
Say, if you are working here in Khajana Jewellery, 1 year management trainee, you have worked another year. So you are deputed in marketing, or some may be deputed in product, some may be deputed in HR, or some may be deputed in admin role. So here, for example, you are interested in product management. So it is very important. All of us know managing product is not an easy task in gold retailing. So today you can see, in spite of developing so many designs, wide range of products being made available. So you can see till date also you will be getting customized order requirements. So here, if you get exposure here, you have other opportunities also. Today you can see gold is getting more organized. So people have shifted buying gold from big organized retailers like Kalyan Jewelers or Vaibhav, Khajana, Joya Lucas. Similarly, you can see on the other side, all of you know Tanishq Jewelry, no? Tanishq. So in smaller towns, Tata Gold shops are coming up and all. So you will be having huge growth. These outlets are likely to expand in days to come. Now you will be seeing in bigger towns, they are likely to reach smaller towns also. Say suppose if you have worked here for 2-3 years. So sometimes you will be getting a greater responsibility. So if Tata Gold establishes, say 10-15 outlets in one district. So you'll be not working as a showroom manager. Instead, you will be becoming cluster head. You need to take care of 15-16 outlets in that particular district. So here you will be operating from office and you need to take care of total P&L, profit and loss, end-to-end operations through the showroom managers. So opportunities are very high, whether you work on product or market. So again, branding is also important. Whatever activities which you do as part of marketing, which will drive footfalls or walk-ins into the store, it is very important. So you'll be seeing multiple brands. Say, for example, all of you might have heard about Bima jewelry shop. So there are some specialized stores also, Tanishq, though they have less walk-ins, but the amount of volume of purchase might be high by each customer. So you'll be having growth. Again, for HR, it doesn't make much difference. So if you are working in HR in Khajana Jewelry, so you can shift to any other firm also, be it in retail or other sectors also. It doesn't make much difference for HR people. So if you are interested in store operations also, you will be having multiple opportunities. So this showroom manager, store manager, you will be there for 2-3 years like that. So later you can shift again. Some retailers may allow you to shift from one function to other function also. Say a person who is in showroom may be interested in product. A person who has worked in product might be interested in marketing. So again, it is purely based on what you learn as a management trainee in the retail outlet. So sometimes, though they make you to work in showroom for 1 full year. So if you are not able to connect properly with all the activities in the showroom, you may not be allocated the role which was promised initially. So why can anybody tell why you are made to work in the store initially?
So that we'll understand the customer perspective and
So
what-
before you sit in the corporate headquarters, you have to understand the business processes. So what's happening in the store? Even if you are an HR person sitting in corporate headquarters, you should be able to understand the functioning of the retail outlets. So you can see if Khajana Jewelry, if 200-300 people are sitting in corporate headquarters handling various functions. On the other side, if you have 100 stores, you will be seeing 5,000 people working in stores. So you should understand what they are doing, what kind of systems they are following. Unless you understand positives and negatives of store operations, you will not be able to connect properly with the function which you are going to handle. Okay, is there any other doubt? Other advantage, all of us know when you work in sales as a sales executive for any other company, whether it is FMCG or FMCD and other things. So here at least you will be staying in one jewelry outlet. So I think you will be having a lunch break. Say, for example, if someone is deputed in Khajana Jewellery, Dwarka Nagar. So you will be working as management trainee. You can take 1 hour break and go for lunch and come back. So at least you will be staying in air-conditioned premises, interacting with customers and all. You have the opportunity to have your lunch in your home itself if there is a 1 hour break if you are located in and around that store. So, but you may not get the same opportunity even if you are an FMCG sales executive handling multiple distributors or visiting multiple distributor points, retailer points and all. So you end up having your lunch somewhere in some other town. So that may not happen if you are working in retail store operations. So even for girls, there were many of your seniors who have joined Khajana Jewellery also. They were there for a few years and then they moved to other companies like Landmark Group, like all of you know, Lifestyle or other Home Center. So they have moved to other kind of retail businesses. Any other doubts?
Sir, regarding the salary hike, based on our experience and things, how could we raise, sir?
So salary hike again, you will be growing as per industry norms. Say industry norms, if Khajana Jewellery has a norm of increasing 15% or 20%. So they'll be increasing that. Along with that, so you will be able to make a lot of incentives here if you are in the showroom as store manager. So otherwise also you will be getting as per industry standards. And again, everything is based on performance. So day before yesterday, we had one of our alumni. So who has visited, is there anyone, anyone part of Bajaj Electricals here?
Yes, sir, I was there. I was coordinating with Dhanush.
You are coordinating. So otherwise, except Dhanush, others, that person who was with Bajaj Electricals for 4.5 years, then now he is in IFB Home Appliances. So he was telling to the students that he joined Bajaj Electricals with the 5 lakhs package. So by the time he left, 17 he joined, by the time he left in December 2021. So he has increased his salary to 10 lakhs. So now he is in IFB for 14 lakhs package. So all of you understood within 5-year span of time, he is able to grow to 3x of his actual salary when he joined Bajaj Electricals as fresher. So again, here it is purely based on performance. So here for you, first 1 year, what is performance for you?
Management training.
How you will be measured as management trainee? You are not given any targets to achieve and all. So you are shadowing showroom manager. So as a management trainee, how you will be measured? So
sir, in my opinion, I think the measurement will be based on how we are able to perceive things, or
yes. So
or,
it is
how we are able
purely
to.
based on what you are on day 1 before joining Khajana Jewellery, what you are after 3 months, what you are after 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. It is purely based on what you are learning, what are your learnings, and are you acting creatively within the store? Are you able to give, say for example, you are shadowing a showroom manager who is just a graduate who has studied BA history, but upon experience he might have become showroom manager. So you will be working under him. So as an MBA student, are you able to add some value to your store? Are you creative? Are you suggesting any strategies to increase sale, improve visibility for your store? So everything, again, there are some expectations from you as a management graduate. So sometimes you may be thinking as a management trainee standing in Khajana Jewellery. So you may be thinking that I have studied strategic management, sales and distribution, CRM, digital marketing. So nothing is becoming useful. I'm just standing in Khajana Jewellery store. So that doesn't end here. So once you work for 1 year, then if you go back and open your textbook, you'll be able to relate everything. So whatever you have seen, right from handling customers, right from the way Khajana Jewellery is doing branding. So branding doesn't end only with digital marketing. So Khajana Jewellery may be forced to insert pamphlets within newspapers also. So here you will be able to understand. So first 1 year, you will be purely measured on what are your learnings, how enthusiastically you are working within the store, retail outlet, and what you are learning, takeaways. So as a management trainee, they should be seeing you as a value addition. You are adding some new things to the store. So you will be measured purely on that. Any other doubts?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, so I mean, like, as you told that we won't be having any kind of targets and all that. So
Yes.
at that point of time, what will be our main? I mean the key performance indicator.
So just now I told, no, I have shown you 5 S's of retail operations.
Okay, okay, yes,
So
yes.
whatever are your learnings, so end result is shoppers should get benefited.
Okay.
So it can be anything. You can connect whatever you do to you can connect that with the systems standards. Say, for example, standards of operation is something. So you have suggested something in order to improve standards of operation, the way you handle customers. You may suggest some innovative thing. So whatever you work, you can connect to this. Say, for example, how well you handle stock, inventory turns, how space is maintained effectively. Even you may also give some suggestions to customer service associates also. It doesn't mean if you are shadowing showroom manager, you will be standing beside him all the time. So you will be part of entire operations during this 1 year. So
Yes, sir.
sometimes who knows, some strategies suggested by you may increase inventory turns, may increase conversion ratio. Say if the
Yes, sir.
conversion ratio is just 70% there, you are able to take that to 80-85%. So you will be recognized if you do something beyond expectations or something which you do through out of box thinking.
Yes, sir. Sir, also one more
Tell me.
follow-up question. In the communication we received from the placement department, it is said that we'll be having many roles, like one HR, one finance, and one operations, and all that.
Yes.
So how will that? I mean, so how will our role be decided? I mean, will we have to decide it after we get the job, or
Yes.
at the interview itself?
So in the interview itself, whatever they promise you, if you are interested in HR, if you say that I want to get into HR, so they'll be offering you the role. But initially, whatever letter you get, you will be getting as management trainee. So
Okay.
wherein you will be doing the 5 activities which are listed in your job description. So
Okay.
once that is over, then only you may be promised as HR, marketing and all, then only you will be assigned the promised role. So during your interview, HR, marketing, product, operations and all.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
So, but why you are put in the store, say, for example, even if you join management trainee as management trainee in Coke, so you will be put in the manufacturing place for some time, you will be put in supply chain management for some time, you will be working in multiple markets. So then only you will be given a designation after 1 year span of time. So whether you study in
Yes, sir,
Geetham
yes.
or even in IIM Ahmedabad also, you are being designated as management trainee only, but packages may vary between us and other institutes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good night.
Thank you,
Right,
sir.
sir.
Okay.